Look lively, my boy. It's Stellar Steel, and it's time to steel yourself for another episode of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Last time, we went across the chasm and unlocked our way into the workshop, where the last Possessor Ghost, well, not last one, a Possessor Ghost is hiding in the secret mine. Very short mission, I said. Only about 4 different missions, not including the D-5, which I once said, which is DL-6, because it'd be Phoenix Wright reference. Although this, no, it's just a D-6. We didn't miss a gem, but you know what? I tried. And that one sucks, I'll be honest. It's not as bad as the one in Old Clockworks where you gotta go fast, but I don't think there's one coming up later on. But that one just sucks, and I hate the aiming physics in this game. That's my one gripe, but it does upset me a little bit. But you know what? 15 minutes of my life shaved off in the past doing that. I'm not gonna do it again for this, because I've 100% of this game before. But anyways, though, you guys are here for the Chili Ride boss fight. You're watching this premiere. I know a lot of people's careers who have been ended. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon careers have been ended because of this boss fight. And I feel so bad for you guys. If you've never completed before, I encourage you guys to go back, because today we're going to be taking on this horrible, horrible boss that, if you guys just think the controls are bad for me firing snowballs and that, we're going to be taking on something a bit worse than that. Chili Ride time, guys. And by the way, those gold bones ain't going to be saving you now in this. Luigi, you ready to go get that Dark Moon piece, son? I am not ready. This boss is not fun. I know you're not exactly the personification of courage, but I'll remind you to be careful anywho. Remember where that Dark Moon piece is? There's likely a Possessor Ghost guarding it. Speaking of Possessors, they only started to show up all when this started, so I don't know much about them. But I can say one thing for sure. They're smarter than your average ghost. Also, they're clearly the most powerful ghosts in the valley. It's no wonder a mysterious villain chose them to guard the Dark Moon pieces. Anywho, it's high noon, Sonny. Let's show them what you're made of. Off you go! Well, can't get that gem if I wanted to go back, because that's thawed up. There's our snow pile that fell on us. Looks like the roof collapsed and we couldn't get out of the workshop. Well, we couldn't go to the... I don't even remember what that room was called. Chain swinging around. Quite a few chains swinging around, in fact. A lot of bombs around here. And a cart that looks a bit familiar. That cart's going to be our Lord and Savior. I'll just say that right about front, guys. Alright! Let's go and unleash the lock. I don't think there's really any gold you can find. No, there isn't. I'll say right up front, I really wish gold bones, if it was possible to find this mission. I actually saved you for what exactly about does it come up from here on forth. Talk about a weird way to get initiated into a boss fight. Welcome to the Frozen Pit. We're now fighting a Possessor Ghost in a giant, huge, possessed chunk of ice. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought exactly that had been a go-to thing to be they'd be fighting us with. So what you want to do is you need to shoot these chunks of ice that are surrounding it, and it is very annoying. I'll say right up front. Try to get the pieces that are a bit larger. So if you take too long, those pieces will reform. You want to go and time your shots the best you possibly can, because this is not a fun fight. Try to get the bounce of what you can. You can only really fire one piece at a time. Looks like from what I've seen right here, we want to go and fire right when that piece is about to be shot right there, and it just about missed. Gosh dang it. Okay, fire again. I missed it once again. Okay. If it takes too long, though, it will reform right off that. Okay, good. We just got it. Once you get all those, it will run towards you, and you want to go and fire a bomb right in its mouth. Otherwise, you will take damage. Fortunately, no, we cannot send him right at the bat. He will tackle us so much of this easy before. This guy teleports, so that's pretty freaking crazy. Although, just like the other one, he really isn't that much of a fight. You cannot lose health in this as far as I'm aware, besides getting hit by the Possessor with the shield. But once again, he'll go back to possess that chunk of ice.
Hello? Whoa. Oh, yeah. Whoa.
I honestly really love the enthusiasm Luigi shows as he's falling down the pit, but a lot of people hate this boss for one reason or another, and that's just due to the fact that it's got really it's got really bad time frames for timing things with the ice chunks and whatnot, and dang it, I did not mean to, I wanted to hit the one in the center, gosh dang, that's not good. It's got just overall a bad design with, well, it's unforgiving how you can die in this, and because that heat meter on the right, it's an instant game over if it heats up, because I don't think it explodes per se, but it just kind of, oh well, I thought I was going to be able to hit that, but it just, I don't even know how Luigi dies in this, but if you take too long, the ice will reform in this boss, and thankfully I was able to hit that, but, okay, if you go too far away, I don't know if it's like, you take too long, you can start to see the ice reform around him slowly, just slowly and slowly, more. Let's go and fire right here. Hopefully I got the timing right. This boss is a really, okay, good, I got it just in time before he ended up reforming. Please don't reform, please don't reform. Let's go and fire a bomb right in his mouth again, and just in time before he ended up smacking us right in the face. As you can see right here, the Possessor boss fight isn't too bad when you're facing him one-on-one, but the problem is, though, that boss, while you're fighting it going down the shaft to be able to free it, it is unforgiving, and wow, I'm surprised I actually was able to get the timing right there. I gotta say, I'm a little nervous with this final phase because it is very brutal, very brutal.
Hello? Whoa. Oh, yeah.
At least you still got the enthusiasm with Luigi, because we're going to be taking on this ice boss once more. Try to get multi-hits on this thing, just because... Okay, we only got one, unfortunately. Just due to the fact that it's grueling. It's unforgiving. Very unforgiving. Okay, dang it. I did not want to hit that right there. I want to get the one in the center. Just due to the fact that it's, like, impossible to get the one in the center right there. The center ones are what's going to end up... Okay, good. I'm glad I ended up getting that. Center ones are going to end up ending you right there, ending your career most likely. If you take too long, it's not, I don't think it restarts the, not the refill meter anyways. I love how I'm trying to talk about this. Also, the music you're hearing in this was used in a trailer to present Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon before, so that's kind of pretty freaking cool. Please hit. Okay, good. And I'm going to go and time this right about here. Dang, okay, just in time. That's it, okay. Okay, finally, we defeated this boss. Just one more bomb, and you are over! Suppose I could have had better commentary in the boss fight, but you know what? I was really just shitting my pants as I was younger when I heard that music from the, dang it, I didn't want to take damage from that. I wanted to try to get triple rank, and I'm pretty sure, I already screwed the triple rank up right there, but whatever, I guess. It's a pretty easy one to get, but, or whatever, though, I suppose. I'm just glad I didn't end up getting a game over, and I'm not even kidding, guys. That is my first take for that. That was my first take. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be salty from seeing me, how well I did for that boss fight, because you probably had a lot of your careers ended from that, but you know what?
Oh.
I played this game a lot. Way more than I should have.
Oh.
Gotta say, though, I actually kind of like that boss fight now. I'm sorry if I'm making you guys, like, if I'm gloating you guys, but no. And now, he's having a horrible time. Luigi, can you hear me? What? Where are you? Hold... I don't even know how to say that. If you guys can translate that for me. It doesn't slip, of course, this mission translations screen there. Wow, that didn't take long, did it? Aww. Of course I didn't get that, but whatever, I guess. I didn't get gypped out of that, but you know what? If I'm rubbing salt in your guys' wound for how well I did in that boss fight, just you can rub in my face how I didn't get a triple star rank, because you know what? I got the 2-star salt for all missions for the secret mine, so you know what? Alright. I kind of deserve that for saying this boss fight. I didn't think it was that too bad. Criminy! Where in tarnation were you, Luigi? I could barely follow you. I was worried you were too deep into the mountain for the Pixelator to bring you back. So, did you capture the Possessor Ghost? What about the Dark Moon piece? Woohoo! Great job, Luigi! Let's send that Possessor Ghost down to the vault! Surprised it's only the only ghost we face as well. He just won a one-on-one ice showdown with us. Check that out. Got our new ghost, and just 60 gold out of that. For being a mine, sure, we didn't get a whole lot, but wait, we got a new mission. Severe Infestation. Getting some new names out of there. Alright, hand over that Dark Moon piece, and we'll clean it right up.
Oh.
I reckon some more fog is lifted. Let's take a look. That place. I better take a reading with the periscope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what? Well, this time Luigi's managed Dark Moon. She's done the chilly ride and retrieved the Dark Moon piece from the Possessor Ghost. Next time we are not going to the treacherous mansion in the uh-oh of whatever he was trying to talk about with E.Gadd there. We're doing the Severe Infestation to finish up, which, wow, only seeing 3 boos there is kind of sad with the previous 5, but yeah, very small mansion. Overall, though, I'm really happy how things ended up turning out with that, and I'll say, suck it, Possessor Ghost, suck it. I hope that you guys don't get jealous from how well I did from that. I hope that this encourages you to go back and beat that boss, because I know a lot of people, even friends, who have never beaten that boss their entire life, and they gave up then and there. They have never completed Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and I feel so bad for you guys, because that boss is the insanity of difficulty spike. Just time your shots, that's all I can say for that. Get the middles right out the bat, and shoot them ahead of time. When you see try to go for like, what it's a 75% clock where his shot right there. Just try your best. Do not stress out. Take your time. That's all I can say. I know my advice always for that is say take your time for boss and whatnot, but you know what? Not too bad for them. Why did? All right, they say new when there's new Spectrum Mask. But you know what? We tried our best. I thought we did good. So please go back and just go back and beat the game finally, guys. Because I encourage you to go back and fight it. But anyways, though. What we'll be doing next time for the Severe Infestation. See you guys next time. And remember to steel yourselves. Bye-bye.